why do so many Amazon sellers fail when running PPC advertising? I would like to define failure. I would like to define Amazon seller. Amazon seller is a term that we attributed to people selling on Amazon, just that. And then running PPC advertising and failing at running PPC advertising. Just because you're doing something, you cannot assume that you're going to become the best. And the second thing, you cannot assume that you can match the competitiveness of someone who's doing that day in, day out, 24/7, and they're passionate about it. Giving you an example, if sports person or sports player or, football player, if they're practicing from 5 a.m. in the morning until 5 p.m. and they are putting in all their sweat and blood and tears and they're passionate about something, and then you might hope that, hey, I'm just starting, I'm just dabbling, and I can replicate their success. Highly likely that you're not going to be able to. Why? One is because, first off, you don't have the reps that player already put in order to be where they are. Second, you might not have patience and the passion that they put in towards that craft. And then third, you might not have the discipline of doing that. So whenever it comes down to why do so many Amazon sellers fail when running PPC advertising, what I'm seeing on my end to give you is, yes, I'm here to help you navigate Amazon ads, but I don't want to advocate towards, Amazon ads are so simple and anyone can do it. Even if it's true that anyone can start their own campaign and anyone can understand ads, I'm speaking right now from the point of view of 6 years put in, where I had passion, where I was interested, where I learned, where I trained, where I consumed a lot of content, where I practiced, where I put in the reps. Right now for me it's easy to see clearly what works, what doesn't, what should be improved, what should not, what should be dropped, what are the things that are easy levers, what are the things that are hard to achieve, because I already put in the reps, right? And what is going to happen with you if you're going to just start, like you're Amazon seller, just starting selling on the platform, and you might be wanting to run your own ads. Kudos to you, and I'm supporting you, and I was you 5-6 years ago. I had the same process when it comes down to Facebook ads, for example. Maybe not many of you know, but I'm actually really I don't know Facebook ads, and I learned Facebook ads because I wanted to run for our own brands, and also actually I wanted to start for Scale Wave to running Facebook ads towards. I watched and consumed a lot of content when it comes down to Facebook ads. What it gave me, it just reminded me of the same false positive that I had when I started with Amazon ads, which was, if I'm going to copy this strategy, if I'm going to copy this tactic, this tip, this trick, I'm going to be at least as good as whoever invested at least 5 to 6 years of their time. So it gives you this false positive of being proud and arrogant, unless it's going to really humble you at the fact that I spent all this money and I still have no idea how to duplicate success. So if it comes down to you, and if you want to run your ads, do feel free to learn from the best places. Actually, I'm happy to let you know that I'm proud to share all the content that I'm sharing right now, because I wanted to make sure that I'm sharing the type of content that I wish I had 6 years ago. If you go to my channel, you will see that I am speaking to you as a friend from a strategic, tactical point of view, not do this, click here, replicate this, and so on. I do have those type of videos as well, if you're interested, but that's not what I am so much advocating for. I'm advocating for you to think in where does your time get best invested, where you should actually spend your time, rather than learning skills that might not be as helpful for you or might take way longer time than you anticipated.